I posted something recently. I forgot what it was, but somebody I don't even know because it was public.
Right.
Commented, and I go, Jesus Christ, does everything need a counterpoint?
Right.
It was a picture of a little girl on her cell phone, and her grandfather was there, and it says girl's running out of time. She just doesn't know it yet.
I saw that.
Which was a nice, powerful thing. And this one guy goes, yeah, well, maybe they had a great conversation before. Maybe he doesn't mind. And then somebody goes, someone sounds like they're guilty.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, any of that could happen. Yeah, but that's not the message of this.
Is it all right if there's a message to it?
You know that this is an issue in our world with people being disengaged.
Correct.
It was just a very poignant way to put it. With a little girl wasting her, she has this grandfather here that's not going to be here longer.
Correct.
It's like you're like nothing. It doesn't all have to be an argument,
and it's not.
Like, you know the point it's making.
Yeah, it's not even about this. It's this. But making a general statement that, hey, get off your phones because you never know how long this is going to be.
Right,
That's
you
the
never
message.
know. Life is short. It's like, oh, so you're going to argue with me? Okay, so what? If you're out with your granddaughter, you're going to be like, don't talk to me. Get on your phone.
Right.
I only have a little time left, and I don't want to spend it with you.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe they have a great relationship. I go, it's not about their relationship. You
so fucking dumb.
Argue. And he wound up deleting it because I was just like,
that's so dumb, man.
Like, you're so stupid. Like, everyone was like, wow, powerful. Wow, I got to think about this because we're all guilty of it.
Yeah, that's all it really was.
It's real. We're all guilty
of it. It's just a little thing.
Like, even I've been trying to be better, even when I'm home, where it's like just being more just aware, just being more in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you could get zombied out by it. And that's all it was. You're acting like, I was like, that's the way I'm going to argue with people now. It's like, nothing, does it all have to be an argument? Like, I don't need your point. Like, I post this.
It was just a message of.
It was a great meme that I thought hit me hard.
It wasn't about this old dude and that little girl's personal lifestyle. We don't even know who the fuck they are. We're just talking about the general thing. They may never talk.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This picture will tell the whole story.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We don't want the whole story.
We don't want their story. We just took this. I took a picture of when I was in L.A. I was sitting at this restaurant, and right across from me was these two old people, probably like in their 70s. Both newspapers up in their face, the wife and the husband. And I was like, yeah, you kids, get off your cell phones and pay attention to us. But they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
They're not even paying attention. Like, I made a joke about that.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I'll get off my cell phone if you get off your prehistoric tablet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because you're basically on a tablet as well.
Yeah.
And it was just a joke about how old people hate that you're in the phone.
Yeah.
But they're in the paper.
Right.
That's
yeah,
all.
there was a few memes like that. There's one of everyone on a train reading a paper on their way to work, and then there was one with, back in like the 50s, a father reading a paper, kid playing by himself with Jack's mother watching TV, and it said, look at people back in the day, in the moment, living life.
Yeah. Right.
Exactly. It's like,
exactly.
The mother had her fucking novel. Everyone has their thing.
You think we're all supposed to be 24/7 in each other's face? Of course not. But that meme is just showing that we do tend to get lost in technology. The younger generation especially don't even realize that they should make an effort to not be in their technology.
Right.
They don't even realize that that's.
I used to think about that, like, even before technology, when my grandpa was getting old. Like, I used to take him out to the diner. Before I had a phone that my face was sunk in, and it's like,
yeah.
I didn't even have a phone, but I was still just so busy with my life, I wasn't going to see him.
Right.
And you're like, oh man, I should really.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm hanging out with my boys for like the 5th day in a row.
Yeah.
Just noodling guitar, like just blowing time.
Right.
I mean? We weren't really creating art. We weren't really moving the ball forward.
Right.
It was the equivalent of sitting in the phone, but we were just in my friend's basement, like playing Comfortably Numb for the 4,000th time. You know what I mean? No, we're not going to be rock stars. Go see your family, Joe. See your family, or write a song.
Right. Yeah.
There's so many years of wasted.
Yeah, but that's the.
But it's not a waste. You're just. I'm starting to get to the thing. There is no waste of life. You're just living your life moment to moment.
Correct.
There's not like, oh, you wasted this day.
No.
You wasted your day if you were hurting people and like.
That's why, like,
you know,
like when somebody's like in a relationship and like they break up 10 years later, like, you know what, man, all that fucking opportunity I didn't take advantage of, like, of women. I'm like, no, man, because in the moment you were. That's not where you were. You can't look back and go like, oh, such wasted times. No, it's not.
Yeah, because in your movie script in your head, it was going to work out with all these other women.
Yeah. Huh?
In the movie script in your mind, you thought it was going to...
But at the time, when you didn't take advantage of... Because you were in love with your woman, and you that was what was happening right there. Your life was perfect. So why would then be the time to destroy it. So now you can look back and go, I remember that one time that girl, I should have took it. Why? Were you miserable and unhappy? No, you were in love. You can't look back and sit there and blame like, oh, this bitch cheated on me. I should have cheated on her. Like, well, you didn't, because that's not who you were at the time. Like that's where your heart wasn't there. Like you're in.
Yeah, they always think it was. Whenever people break up, they're like it was a waste of time.
No,
But it's only because it's so weird. It's like only like loving relationships, sexual relationships are like that. It's like how many friends I've had in my life. I've had friends that were like, I'm talking like everyday friends for like 8 years.
Right.
And then for whatever reason, no fights, no nothing. We drifted off, and I don't even talk to them no more. I don't even know where they're at right now.
Yeah.
But we had a blast.
Yeah.
But I don't say that was a waste of 8 years hanging out with that guy.
Right.
But for whatever reason, when we have this attachment to someone on that level, the hurt is so much because it's that you're like, I wasted those years. No, you had a great fucking time.
Well, my daughter, when I broke up with one of my girlfriends, my daughter came up to me and I was crying. Me and the girl were only together probably 10 months, whatever it was, but it was sad. I was hurt, maybe 11 months. I was hurt.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck, man, I was so sad. And my daughter was like, Dad, did you have a good time for the last 11 months? I was like, yeah, man, I loved every minute of it. She's like, well, then
that's it.
Then you had it. You did it.
That's it.
You did the thing.
You did the thing. Yeah, your life's better because of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was a fun. I remember like I had summer romances that were great, and I don't look back and be like, oh, that was a waste of fucking July and August of '97.
You're right.
No, we had a fucking blast.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And she's got a good life today. I got a good life today.
Right.
Everyone's cool. But you see, like, fucking, what I could have been doing. You would have been doing nothing.
You're doing exactly.
You would have been doing. You would have had
this.
the same kind of relationship with a different girl.
Yeah.
With different issues that are in the same way. Because you are you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?